Glendon, and I'm coming to you with the real Storage Wars coming to a town near you. Today is only Tuesday, and either through the internet, watching the news, I've come across 5 stories of storage units being broken into. Maybe it's the season, I don't know. But for the last 2 years, going on 3 years, I've been really keyed in on storage auctions, and I've never seen or heard of that many being broken into in such a short period of time. I mean, storage auction thefts or storage unit thefts are at an all-time high. I get that. The economy sucks. People are doing whatever they can to survive. But what's really interesting is just the surge that's happened the last few months. And that, to me, that's the real storage wars, because the storage facilities are fighting against that type of stuff happening. They're having to spend more money on extra security. The reason I'm doing this video is because that impacts you. And this is how. If you're a storage auction hound, you really got to watch how you handle stuff. You need to get your stuff out of that unit as quick as possible. I understand storage unit thefts have occurred for a long time. I remember once at the Public Storage in Decatur, we went to an auction, and it's the one that's got a location on one side of the street with the office, and then up the hill there's another set of units. And we're going up the hill, and as the gate opened and we went in, we just saw all these units opened up and stuff was just pushed all out in the aisle. And it was just amazing that they went through like 40 units, just broke into it, took what they wanted, and made off. Now the thing is, they didn't take furniture. Well, I don't know what they took. I just know that they broke into the units. But I'm assuming that they took small, easy to sell, collectibles, electronics, that type of stuff. But it was really amazing how brazen that was, because it was like 40 freaking units. It was a lot of units. And this type of stuff is happening all over the place. The storage unit theft happened at South Lake Mall today, and it was by a T-Mobile owned the unit, accessories for tablets. And I was just like, you know where that's going. It's going straight to eBay or Craigslist. And it just got me to thinking, as a storage auction hound, there's so many things that you really have to look out for. You've got to worry about your competitors, your other bidders. You've got to worry about getting that stuff and selling it. And this is just one more wrinkle. So my advice to you, if you get a great unit, pull out all of your gold, your jewelry, your electronics, anything that you can store in a smaller place, do so with a quickness, because I think these thefts are just going to go up for 2012 because the economy's not getting any better. People are still hurting. That is no excuse to go out and steal from someone else. I'm not going to condone that. I'm not going to approve it. But the reality is that people can't find jobs and folks are becoming desperate. I don't want you to become a victim of someone else's desperation. So do these steps. Make sure you have all your sensitive items, your high dollar items, somewhere that's not in the storage unit. Make sure you get that stuff out of there. And that type of stuff's not going to take up a lot of room. They're not stealing furniture. They're not stealing heavy equipment. So I'm assuming, because anything can be stolen these days. And also, if you are forced to have to use storage units as your warehouse for your inventory, make sure you have the proper insurance. Like your better storage facilities, you can't even rent a unit without purchasing insurance, which I think is $8 a month for $2,000. If you've got 15, 20K worth of merchandise, get the proper insurance. Take pictures. Well, if you're a storage auction hound and you're selling this stuff, you've got pictures, and just keep an inventory, because if you get hit, I want you to be protected. Seriously, that's what's insurance for. Don't be cheap on this. Let me say that again. Do not be cheap on this, because the way things are going, if you are a storage auction hound, you've getting some success, you're going to become a target. That's just the reality. I mean, when I was in the business, I had 3 guns. One in the warehouse in the drawer, one in each truck, one in the truck, and one on me. Because I had a lot of cash on me. And you know what? Hey, between you and somebody I don't know trying to take my money, that's the reality of the deal. So make sure that you are taking the proper steps to protect yourself. And that's something else that happened. Recently, there was a robbery of storage auction people at an actual auction. Now, they didn't go in and rob the people during the auction. What they did is when everyone went behind the gate, and they went into their behind the gate, and they broke into their vehicles. Tip them, don't leave your money in your vehicle. Don't leave your gun in your vehicle. Do not do that shit. I never did that shit because it always was in the back of my mind. I was like, wait a minute. I'm going to go behind this gate for anywhere from 5 minutes to an hour. And I'm going to have 5 to 10 grand in my car. And he's going to have X amount. And it was just a matter of time before it happened. And I think with the advertising of the shows and the wow factor, and people are getting these great stuff from anything from, literally diamonds and gold. People are getting that the criminal element has went, hooty hoo, we own that. And they're in there. So you got to protect yourself on all fronts. Don't leave your money in your car. I mean, hey, separate it. If you got 5-10K on you, hey, 2,500 in each pocket. You could probably get 25 in your wallet. That's going to be thick, but that's 3 different spots, and you got it on you. I recommend wearing cargo pants. Everyone used to like, why you always wear those fatigues? For your light, your locks, they just had the pockets. It worked well for me. But carry your money on you and carry a gun. I'm going to say that. Get yourself a firearm. If you don't have one, get one. Because I really think that 2012 is going to be really great for a lot of people, and it's going to suck for a lot of people. And I want you to be on the side of greatness. I don't want you to be taken advantage of, and I don't want you to be losing stuff. Because I know a lot of you have become friends, and you're working hard, and you're doing stuff, and you're building your business. And I'm telling you, just like I had this mindset that if somebody was trying to take my shit, I was going to have to take them out. It wasn't even a matter of hoping it would happen or wanting it to happen. But the reality is, you got people out there that did not make the proper provisions in their life. They did not prepare. They didn't save money. They made some dumbass decisions, and it's not your fault that you're successful and they're going to come take your shit. That shit pisses me off. I mean, seriously. Like I said, I don't condone just going to knock somebody over the head because you didn't do the right things in life. That shit's for the birds. So protect yourself. I'm serious, because this is going to get worse. All right, this is Glendon with your PSA. I'm going to go to my holiday party and get towed up. But I had to put that out there because I'm just noticing that. And I know a lot of you are storing in units. And, that's get insurance. Get insurance. If you got to use these storage facilities as your warehouse, get insurance tomorrow. Seriously. All right, this is Glendon. We're making money with storage unit auctions.